Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As I continue to work through the ABRSM Grade 6 Music Theory Workbook, my lesson now turns to question 5, exercise 5. And in this particular exercise, we take a closer look at the famous composition by Mozart, A Musical Joke. Here we get the opportunity to look at the composer's use of key structure, phrase structure, harmonic content and many stylistic features in which the composer Mozart achieves a distinctive musical effect. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you can find the full lesson there, and you can find links to this lesson in the cards and in the description box. After this short little video, you can see sample examples of the lesson showing you how I work through every step of this exercise, note by note, bar by bar, just as if I were sitting right next to you. Everything you need to fully understand this advanced level music theory can be found in my Harmony and Composition textbook. This book is available from Amazon, and you can find links to this book in the cards and in the description box below. Enjoy your studies! Now we need to complete the following statement. So we're looking at the key structure of the piece. And bearing in mind what I've said about this being a musical joke, it may not necessarily be as we would expect. You would normally expect sort of a modulation to the dominant or, you know, the relative minor. So let's see what he does. So the extract begins in the key of, well, we've already established that. We can see that it begins in F major, because here we can see we have a key signature. We have a nice F chord to begin with. C, D, E, F, A, C. So yes, we're definitely in A major to begin with. It just takes a bit of thinking, working out the notes for the viola, if you're not a viola player, but it's easy to work that out. So we have an F, A, C. We have a B flat key signature, so we begin in F major. It's going to quickly change, so by bars 7 to 8, what have we found here? Well, here's our clue. 5, 6, so 7 to 8, here's our clue. And we have C, B, A, C sharp, E. To this note here is C, B, A, G. That's a D, D. So we have C sharp, that's our raised 7th, telling us we have gone to the related minor key, so nothing too outrageous just yet. So we've gone to D minor there. Nothing complicated there, exactly as you'd expect. And then we have chord 5, which is in root position with the C in the bottom of the chord. And because of the raised 7th, the E natural, chord 5 is always a major chord, even in a minor key because of that raised 7th. It's a C, so chord 5 is C, E natural, G. I think I'm going to do the first horn first. So down a 5th takes us to A, and then we need to flatten it. This has been lowered a semitone, so we need to lower ours by a semitone. So that will need to have a flat side. And then we've got a rest, and we repeat that. Repeat that. I'll do the stems afterwards. Let's just do the thinking. Oops. And then we get the same note again, so we have to add the flat in again. So we get the same note again and a rest. And then it goes up a step, and we get that again as a minim. Now then, we need to write it out in full. So just 1 second, we're going to have to think about this. So So we get upper step, and then here, so here's upper step, we get 2 B flats. And it would be incorrect to just write a minim B flat. Let's just tidy that up. Because it needs to be reflecting, as we discussed, the repeated bowings or the repeated tongings. Now, in a slower piece, you would perhaps write semiquavers or demi-semiquavers, but do bear in mind this is already presto. It's going really fast anyway, and so that would really just work out as quavers, because any faster, you're just not going to fit it in.